You know, the whole issue of antimicrobial resistance is so important for countries like mine, India, because we are too poor for disease control not to work. Okay? And so we need to make sure that, you know, we have the antibiotics which make people well, and the fact is that's a global issue as well. I mean, if we lose that last line which protects us, which keeps us well, I mean, it saves lives. If we lose that, it's even unthinkable. And what we do at CSC, and our work has been to focus on the environment and agriculture and livestock pathway, because we find that that is an area which is still not understood, not talked about enough. That when you talk about antibiotic overuse, misuse and management, it's really about how doctors will prescribe it, and you know, the over the counter, the counterfeit, that's the whole. But the fact is that a lot of the antibiotics that are getting into our bodies is also getting in through the environment, where you're getting effluent, which has got antibiotic or antimicrobial resistant bacteria in it. You do not have standards for pharma industry. The fact is our food standards are lax in many cases, so we are giving antibiotics as growth promoters to our poultry industry, to our meat industry. We are using antibiotics to make food so-called more fatter and more productive, and we are using also antibiotics which are most critically important for human beings. We're using it in animals, and I think that's those issues, because they concern the environment, and the answer to that is not going to be to deal with and limiting antibiotics. The answer will come from a more holistic understanding of how we grow food, what we eat, how do we define what is healthy, and then how do we protect the livelihoods of poor agriculturists, smallholder farmers. So it's the land and food connection that antibiotics is part of, and that's what we do.